Everyone. My name is Amir. I've just came online to give you this lovely, exciting news. But first, if you don't know me, let me just give you a little bit of introduction to who I am. As I said, my name is Amir, and I'm the founder of Tao Rhythm. I'm a Qigong instructor, having studied with Master Mantak Chia, and I'm also a drummer and a musician, a full-time musician. And it's been a dream of mine to combine the Qigong and drumming. And now I have created a group on Skool, which is this great platform, the social community platform. And in it, I'm teaching drumming, but it is empowered and enhanced by Qigong exercises and breathing exercises that helps us ground and also helps our intuition and creativity blossom so that we could play the instrument intuitively and with feelings. It's not something you don't need to know anything about music in terms of formal education to be able to partake in this. And yeah, basically the structure of the group is that it's a monthly subscription, and then every week we have a Zoom call where I teach this drumming and also introduce these breathing exercises and movement exercises to brings us into balance and center and grounding us so that we have a firm connection to the earth and also to ourselves, and then use that to play the drums from a deeper place. And because I've noticed before, I used to be myself definitely very superficial. All I really cared about is like what other people think about me, and I wanted to please people. And because of that, my ability to play, although I had the skills, but what I was conveying and what I was expressing, it was rather superficial because it was all about getting stuff, and it wasn't really clear. So now this will help you do this. And you know, like I said, I'm a full-time musician, and I'm very, very very empowered when it comes to expressing myself. And I find that it's the one of the most important things in life in order to find fulfillment is to be able to express who we are energetically and authentically from the core of our being. And as an example, I will tell you, like I said, I'm not ashamed or anything. Like I could be on stage and do anything on stage, and I'm not embarrassed, and I don't get stage fright. But more recently, I've been wanting to write songs, and I've always had that fear that, like, you know how it is, because writing songs is very much close to your soul, and it's very easy to get criticized or feel criticized. So for me, I've had this kind of a hang up about writing songs, but recently, the past few months, I've just said, you know what, this is the one of the final obstacles for me to be able to like freely express myself. So I've really kind of pushed myself beyond that line, and since then I've been doing I perform outside, ad-libbing, creating my own lyrics. I have written songs. I've done some videos with songs. I've got different YouTube channels where I'm actually doing completely music. And the feeling I get is I feel like I'm unleashed. It's such a powerful feeling. It's as if I've created more space and more freedom for myself. And my philosophy is very, very simple. And I don't think it's just my philosophy. And I feel like we have a lot inside of us that we want to express. And what we have inside of us is the potential. And when we bring it out and express it outwardly, that becomes actual. So our journey in life is to bring the potential and make it actual, to manifest. And we are children of God and Goddess. So we the children of Creator. And because we are inherently creators ourselves. And anywhere where there is a hindrance and a block to our creativity, that somehow we feel less. And my feeling for myself was that, since I've been a child, people have told me, to put me down or say to me, I'm not good enough. And bit by bit, I'd collapsed inside of myself, fearful of coming out. And consequently, I'd created a prison for myself and putting so many layers between myself and my free expression. And as I said, as bit by bit, when I managed to break through these layers and find this open channel between the potential and the actual, this brought me enormous amount of fulfillment. And that's the only way I could say this, is that, like, for me, beforehand, I used to think success means, I don't know, like whatever, childishly we think, money and fame and all of that. But I realized actually the beginning of success, at least, is the ability to have this channel open. And once you have that, I feel like that is my purpose. This simple thing of like allowing what's inside to come out is my purpose. And so in so many ways, we get in our head going, what shall I do 10 years down the line? Don't worry about it. What is it that you want to express now? Can you express that? If you could express that, that was you fulfilling your purpose in this moment. And then the next moment and the next moment and the next moment. And essentially what that means is that you're aligned with your true nature and what God or goddess or spirit wants you to do. You're able and capable and ready and willing to fulfill that. And through doing that, fulfillment is the natural state of being. So with that said, I'm going to play a little drum. This is a bit late at night. I don't want to annoy my neighbors. But, this is like drumming. It's like, for me, it's like the first thing to do is breathe. Like, so, this is the kind of things that maybe when we go to drum lessons, normally people don't teach us this kind of thing. And oftentimes people are trying to teach you to remember stuff. But I don't teach you to remember stuff. I teach you to be in a state where you could always create. So you breathe. And you feel the wave of your breath and allow that to inform your drumming as to like whenever I'm breathing in, I feel like I'm kind of going backwards, and when I'm breathing out, so a lot of exercises like that. I want to go into it right now because that's what I'm teaching there. But essentially to be able to feel the drums and connect it with you, because that's very, very important. What's important is that you have a emotional and you can identify with drums, because then it speaks what you want to speak. It's not just a random set of exercises. It's linked to your internal inner being. And you find that it helps you a lot, makes it a lot more personal. So I think that's enough for now. Please check the link in the description. And if you want to join the school, then for the first 3 people, I have a special price. Like I said, it's 1 weekly Zoom call, plus I'll be online helping you, support any questions you have. So please do check it out. And if you have any questions, send me a message and I'm happy to discuss that with you. Thank you for watching.